Two. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Saturday morning, beautiful morning. Thankful, grateful to be on this side of the earth. So God gave me another opportunity to get it right, and I didn't start it off right, but I'm grateful anyway. I'm thankful. Thankful to be here. But the purpose of this video that I wanted to talk about, you know, it's a basketball player, Kwame Brown, I think his name is, and he's saying some real positive stuff. You know, a lot of stuff he's talking about, of course, we don't know about because we don't know these people personally. He knows, he's in there, so he knows about these different people. He knows what type of people they are and all that other stuff. But he said something that made me think. He said, "These are your leaders. These are your leaders." So think about that. What's a leader? A leader is somebody that leads in whatever capacity they're in, right? And they lead people. Okay, so these particular people that he's talking about are people that claim to be activists, right? And leading different causes in the area of black folks, black people. Now, I see it's a problem in that because because the people that he speak about, like, look, at the end of the day, we all have our flaws. Like, we all have our flaws. No man, no woman that walks this earth is perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have our differences, our problems, and all that stuff. But when it comes to the matter of leading, right, the thing that sticks out should be your capability of being able to lead. Your flaws, right? Your flaws shouldn't be in front of your leadership. Meaning that a conscious person will recognize, okay, this is just a man. But his capability to lead and direct far more outweighs his flaws. That's a conscious thinking person. Because we can't go into it and say, okay, well, he's supposed to be a leader, so he's not supposed to have these flaws. That's wrong. That's, going into it, that's the wrong way of going into it off the bat, right? Because the truth of the matter is that we all have flaws. That's who make us who we are. The thing is to recognize your flaws, right? And use them. You recognize your flaws and you use them to better yourself, right? Last night, I had a conversation. I was having a conversation, and we were talking about how our past should be able, the things that we go through in our past should be able to help us determine who we're going to be in our future, not present. Because once you get to your present, you should be able to reflect back and see your past and understand, if it's in a negative way, how these things affected you in your present, right? So going back to who are our leaders? Who are the people that we're allowing to lead? Do we allow these people to lead us because they have nice cars, or they might have money, and they might have nice shoes and nice clothes, and are we being led off of what we see? Or are we being led off of what they're doing? How they're putting their best foot forward. And that's interesting. Like, going back, you know what I'm saying, to Martin Luther King, to Malcolm X, to Marcus Garvey, to every leader that came up and decided to put that weight on their shoulder to lead us. And it's many more. It's many more that did it, that may not have had recognition for what they did because their name didn't get so big, but they did things. I'm talking about over the years. Over the years, the people that led us. And we already know what happens to our leaders. They find a way to tarnish, to destroy, or to kill anybody that's pushed into a position to call themselves leaders. And we're now in a day, and I'm guilty of it too, man, of being caught up on what I see. Material. I'm just as guilty as the next man. But I think we have to be careful with who we allow to lead us, man. Because right now, looking at the scoreboard, man, we losing as a people. We losing. I mean, of course, we have so many different people are becoming millionaires and billionaires. Black men and black women, white men and white women. People are becoming billionaires at a fast pace. So are we more interested in the leaders and what they have than being interested in what they can do for our cause, whatever that may be? Justice, injustice, whatever that may be. You know, what makes a man a leader? What makes a woman a leader in your eyes? How can one call themselves a leader and be accepted into doing it? You know? So that's something that we have to think about, man, as a people. A people.
Fucking these guys, wouldn't give him a couple wheelbarrows. He was short just a little bit. He made it work, but he wouldn't give him this, you know.
He told me after I'm done to give it to them.
Yeah, right, yeah. But he's probably, he said he made it work, so. He said he made it work, so.
Oh, he don't need it? Okay.
I see it, man.
All right.
You can check, but I don't think so. He said he made it work.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks, man. And we have to stop. We have to, it's raining. We have to, sorry, my head is hurting. We have to stop. We have to recognize the enemy. You recognize the enemy, but don't get caught up in that, because you can lose sight on what you have to do. But anyway, I thought that was powerful when he said, you know, who our leaders are. And I just wanted to, you know, make a quick video about that, man. Like I said, man, but we have to pay attention to that, man. We can't get caught up on the light, but the demonstration is being brought. You know, I think Kwame Brown, man, Kwame, I hope I'm saying his name right, ex-basketball player, man, and he said some real good stuff, man. You know, you can't pay attention to the language, to the, you know, to most of the stuff, because you have to be able to find the jewel in it, you know, because he's most definitely refreshing to hear a black man talk the way he's talking and about the things that he's talking about. You know, especially when he talks about not letting money be your purpose. You know, but y'all be blessed out there, man. Y'all have a good day. Today's Saturday, man. I hope everybody have a blessed day out there, man. Go out there and do something nice for somebody, man.